Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Bloons Tower Defense. Wait, no, this isn't Bloons Tower Defense. Welcome back to Bloons Monkey City. I'm actually recording this on Tuesday, so huzzah and stuff. I was actually going to get the Glaive Ricochet, but then I remembered and noticed that you had to get to city level 10. So that's not going to happen anytime soon. But let's check this out. No. Alright, so my next stage, I think is going to be this one. I don't remember what this one was. I think I want to say it. Nope. Alright. So this stage is going to be really easy. Because it's a really simple stage, and one of the things that makes it really easy is that the way that it curves down towards the center spot. If you have like a ninja or a boomerang thrower, ninja monkey or boomerang thrower, in this little center spot, you have like 5 chances to pop the balloons, if that makes sense, and especially if you have a Glaive Ricochet, that's really useful. But right now I'm just using a ninja monkey because I really like ninja monkeys right now, and at the moment I would say that they're my best tower because I don't really have all the upgrades for the boomerang thrower. Obviously I don't have the Glaive Ricochet because I was trying to get that a little second ago, but wasn't able to get it because I need a higher Monkey City range, or not range, rank. I need a better rank in order to get the Glaive Ricochet. And I'm assuming in maybe another 1 or 2 episodes I should be able to actually what's called thinking I should be able to, why am I losing track of, I should be able to get to rank 10 in an episode or 2. I should be able to get to rank 10 just because I'm at rank 8 and I think I'm pretty close to ranking up. So that's good, and I'm just going to spam my 3 ninja monkeys. I kind of feel like getting more, because they are really good in mass, or in a bunch. So yeah, I don't know. I've been, today, on Tuesday, which for some reason earlier I was thinking it was Monday, but today's Tuesday that I'm recording this, and I should be posting this on Wednesday, because I'd like to record all of Wednesday's videos on Tuesday to get it done early, which may mean that Tuesday's videos are going to be going up later. Hopefully not too late, but then on Wednesday all of my videos should already be set to upload or scheduled to upload, which is going to take a while, but hopefully that all gets done so that on Wednesday I don't actually have to upload anything extra, like because I've already got it set to upload, and then because of that I can just spend the whole day recording for Thursday and Friday on Wednesday. And then that'll be great, get those set up so that then Thursday and Friday I don't have to worry about uploading anything because they'll already be recorded and uploaded and blah 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 blah. And of course I'm just rambling on about my plans just so that I actually hear my plans out loud and so that, you know, you're in the loop too. Because right now there's nothing to talk about. Like, there's nothing going on in this game of Bloons, but what was I going to say? Oh yeah, and then Thursday and Friday I can try recording all of next week's episodes. And I guess it kind of is important for you guys to know a little bit, just so that, like, you know why your comments that you're making on those videos aren't actually being listened to yet, because I'll have recorded the episodes early, so I won't actually be hearing your comments or whatever. So yeah, just need like 1 or 2 more tracks in order to level up one more time, or not really level up, rank up to rank 9, and then probably about 10, I'm guessing 10 more tiles until I get to rank 10, maybe, I don't know, but that's close, almost, dang it, gonna leak a life. Oh well, not that big a deal. It's because of those regrow balloons, always tricky little things, but anyways, I was just, while I was waiting to upload, or not to upload, to record this, because I was waiting for the Glaive Thrower upgrade to upgrade to research. While I was just waiting, I was watching a little bit of the movie The Whole 9 Yards. I think that's what it's called. I think it's a pretty funny movie. It's got Bruce Willis and that guy from Friends, whose name I don't know. I should probably know his name by now. But the Chandler, I think his name was. I'm assuming most of you don't know what the show Friends is, just because I'm assuming that a lot of you are younger people, and I'm still a little bit young for the show Friends, because if you're familiar with the show How I Met Your Mother, it was basically like the 90s version of that, which I'm not sure if that's the best description of it, but it's my description of it. I haven't actually seen that much of the show, I've just seen episodes here and there, and I know about it, or whatever. Anyways, totally off topic, but just saying that I watched the movie and I think it's kind of funny. Just random telling you about my life, because this is a really boring part of this Let's Play, because nothing really that exciting is happening. I'm just sitting here waiting for this episode to go on, which again brings up the question, do you want me to just fast forward through a bunch? And again, I'm recording this on Tuesday, and I'm going to be recording Thursday and Friday's episodes on Wednesday, which will probably be before I see the comments on whether or not you're answering the question if you want me to fast forward through all of this. So maybe Monday through Friday next week I might take into consideration what your answers are, which is kind of sad, but it's kind of the truth. So, yeah. Alright, that's a lot of balloons that I might not be able to pop out, and I did. So I only lost 1 life, I think, or 3, I don't... Oh yeah, because it regrew back. So yeah, I lost a couple lives, just because that one regrow balloon that popped up, and it popped up. But anyways, I'm placing this Ninja Monkey over here because I'm kind of spreading them out a little bit to deal with the regrow effect, because I don't want to bunch them up all together so that if I do leak any, then they're going to go all the way around and be able to regrow all that stuff, and then come back over here and then get totally destroyed. Or not totally destroyed. Yeah, they wouldn't get totally destroyed. But anyways, another random topic. Do any of you remember, or did any of you watch my Dungeon Defenders episode with the monk on servants' quarters? I think it might have been like the last episode I recorded with the monk. I don't remember how far I got with the monk. But anyways, in that episode, I had mentioned something about like my ears being irritated or something, and that for some strange reason made me think of Christmas and Christmas shopping. And I said like, oh yeah, remember to get your Christmas shopping done early. Well, that was a totally random tangent to get myself onto another random tangent of I didn't do my Christmas shopping early, and I really should have, because then it would have reminded me that, oh yeah, I need to actually save money to spend for Christmas gifts and all that, because now I don't really have much money, and I already forgot to get my brother a birthday present right before Christmas. But anyways, I'm just rambling about whatever the heck comes into my mind, because I'm just going kind of crazy, because this is the 6th episode of anything, or 6th video that I've recorded today. I might even like cut it short or something, just because I'm losing my mind, because I totally lost my marbles, which again, oh man, I am just totally not talking about balloons this episode. If you're familiar at all with Adventure Time, which has very little to do with what I'm about to talk about, you might enjoy Bee and Puppy Cat, which is an animation. I think it was either animated by people who animated Adventure Time, or it was written by someone who has something to do with Adventure Time. Somehow it was related to Adventure Time. But Bee and Puppy Cat was, I think, as far as I know, a 1-episode or a 2-episode series that hopefully gets more episodes, but I haven't heard about any more episodes. It's a really, in my opinion, really great animation cartoon that should be a show, but it's just like a 2-episode thing on YouTube. I always say like, oh, I'll put a link in the description, but then you guys have to remind me, oh yeah, you didn't put a link for that one thing. I'm like, oh yeah, and then I'll maybe remember to do it right then. But oh well. Bee and Puppy Cat, just saying it again, really awesome animation, and dang it, I'm losing more lives. Oh well, doesn't make that much of a difference, because I've already got, let's see, 410 balloon stones. And again, this level, just grr. But, oh well. Blah blah blah, don't know what to talk about, because my mind is going all over the place, and I don't know what to talk about balloons, because, I mean, yeah, here, having sharp shurikens would have been helpful in that one specific area, because there's a large balloon clumpage. That sounds weird, but huzzah! Now see level 9, and monkey versus monkey. I don't care about monkey versus monkey, I don't want to deal with monkey versus monkey, but something blah blah blah. Said to build a, what's it called? A center of camo countermeasures. This thing, and I have enough money for it, so I'm actually going to build it, and I'm going to build it on the other side of the river. Why? I don't know. He's on 3rd base. Anyways, I'm not even going to mention why that was funny, because some of you probably don't even, I really like the stage when I have Blade Ricochet, so I'm actually going to leave my monkeys behind. Not sure why that monkey had a black eye, because that would be, that would mean that like the balloon punched him in the eye, which, oh dang it, it's the stage again. Oh well, I'm actually going to get 2 ninja monkeys again, rather than upgrading one specifically, although actually I think I had enough money for 3. That's cool. But oh well, I'm going to get 2 with Ninja Discipline, Seeking Shuriken, and Sharp Shurikens, rather than the 3 with just Ninja Discipline and Seeking Shuriken, because I think that'll be a better strategy. Maybe, maybe not. I have no idea. And again, you know what? A random thought popped into my head. Don't even know why it popped into my head, but it makes me want to talk about it. Super Smash Brothers. I am a big fan of the Super Smash Brothers series. I was a decent fan of the original Super Smash Brothers on the N64. And did I say I was going to get that? I don't remember if I was going to get the signature. Anyways, I'm a decent fan of the original Super Smash Bros. On the N64, but then also a really big fan of the Super Smash Bros. Melee on the GameCube. And then I'm also slightly less of a fan, but still a big fan of Super Smash Bros. Brawl on the Wii. I still think it's a really good game, even though most people will agree that Melee is probably better. But if you're familiar with the Project M mod project thing, that's really awesome. It basically makes Brawl more like Melee and more awesome in general. You should definitely look into it if you're a fan of Brawl and or Melee. But the new Super Smash Bros. Games for the Wii U and the 3DS, which are quite poorly named Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and Super Smash Bros. For 3DS, it makes sense why they named that, but it's just like, they could have been a little more original. Like, I don't know, but anyways, those games are coming out relatively soon, like in the next year, I assume, maybe 2 years, probably in the next year. It'll probably come out in 2014. I think they already announced that it was coming out in 2014, but probably like late 2014. But anyways, what kind of characters are you most looking forward to in that game? Are you looking forward to returning characters and seeing how they play now that they are more slightly refined a little bit? Or are you looking forward to the new characters that still have not been revealed yet, or have been revealed yet, like Animal Crossing Villager, and I was about to say Sonic the Hedgehog, but not Sonic the Hedgehog, Mega Man. I'm excited for Mega Man because I really enjoy the Mega Man franchise in general. I don't know why I'm talking so fast, because I'm losing my mind, totally losing my marbles. Again, a reference to being Puppy Cat. But let's see, I should probably pay attention to how much experience I have. Let's see, I'm not gonna do exactly the same strategy as last time, because obviously this tower placement is a little bit different, even though it's monkey placement, and I keep calling them towers. And I'm really kind of enjoying that way that I'm talking really fast, but then I'm like, oh, I gotta think about it, talk fast, keep on my toes, blah blah blah, and then I just lose all my concentration on what I'm actually talking about, even though I'm not really concentrating on what I'm talking about, and just concentrating on talking, which is kind of a bad thing, because I'm just talking about random nothingness, and it's just like, why am I talking so much? Kind of makes me think of the Vlogbrothers, John and Hank, and I really am not talking about Bloons at all this episode. With all that I'm talking about, I'm just totally ignoring the fact that I'm playing Bloons Monkey City. But I don't know, maybe some people like that. Maybe some people already, play Bloons Monkey City, so they already know what's happening. They don't need me to explain it or anything. And then they're just interested in hearing me talk really fast for some reason, because this is just, I don't know why, I'm really enjoying how fast I'm talking. It's just really weird. But anyways, John and or Hank Green, or I guess both, or I don't know why I said and or, but anyways, they're Vlogbrothers. They're brothers that vlog, and they do a lot more than vlogging, because they run a company, I think. I'm not actually very familiar with them very much. I've known about them for quite a while, but I've just recently started watching their videos, so I'm not 100% like totally filled in on what they're all about, but I do know that they are pretty awesome, and their catchphrase is "Don't forget to be awesome," which apparently has been appearing on other mediums, like other manufacturing producer people have been saying "Don't forget to be awesome," just so that they can be like, "Oh hey, hip cool kids that like Vlogbrothers, you should buy our stuff too." I need to take a break to breathe. I need to take a breath. Wait, is that how you would say it? Take a breath? Take breaths? I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Take a breather. That's what it is. Alright. Take a moment. Compose myself a little bit. Alright, so now I've got these 3 ninja monkeys that, again, in the last time that I was on this track, I was saying that I shouldn't group them all together, although I just realized, I don't think that track, that didn't have regrow balloons, so I didn't need to adjust my strategy for anything, but okay, let's see. I need 1,755 more experience to level up, and I think every level gives me about like 100 or like 200 experience, which in my opinion is kind of lame, and I want to save this track for Glaive Ricochet, because I really like using Glaive Ricochet on that track, and I abandoned my monkeys on the battlefield, blah 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 blah, I don't care. Let's see, what else can I do? Oh, this track, I really don't like this track, but Let's see if I can do it well this time, because I really didn't do it very well last time. And the ninja monkeys, I gotta say, are really good, especially at the beginning, earlier levels, because they're really good starting towers with a somewhat low ceiling on potential, but really good startup speed, I guess you could say, because they're really good just from their basic stats, and then just 1 or 2 upgrades makes them really awesome, as you can tell. And yeah, I'm finally talking about balloons, but let's see, they're definitely better than dart monkeys. Basically all around better, except that dart monkeys are potentially able to pop lead a little bit more easily, and their triple dart makes them pretty useful. Triple dart is probably more useful than a 2-2 dart or a 2-2 ninja monkey, but a Bloons Jitsu monkey is definitely better than a triple dart monkey, dart monkey, if that makes sense. And again, I totally go off on a random tangent. Walking Dead. Someone commented about how they, how like 70% of American YouTubers that they watch mention Walking Dead, which I think is kind of funny, but kind of just goes to show that Walking Dead is pretty awesome. I probably could have done something to save those lives, or pop those balloons to save myself those lives. But anyways, Walking Dead again. I think it's a pretty awesome show. Really great writing as far as story and everything, but the story is kind of based off the comic book, which still good writing, but you know, slightly diminishes or slightly takes away from the fact that the show has a good story. Anyways, but I think the 3rd season finale, maybe the fourth season finale, I think, just finished on Sunday, and it was one heck of a finale. I thought it was pretty good. It was a little bit slightly anticlimactic, but not quite so much. I don't know. I'd like to know your thoughts on the Walking Dead season finale, but I don't want any spoilers being said. So don't necessarily say like, oh, I cried when so-and-so died, and it's like, oh, well, great, now we know that person dies. Just say like, oh, I thought it was a good ending, or I didn't like it, or I thought that it could have been done better, or just whatever you thought, whatever your emotional thoughts are on it. In this case, when I'm asking for your thoughts, I really don't need any specific details because of the nature of the subject matter, but still interested in your thoughts about it. Let's see, place this one here. Probably not the best place to place it, because there's a lot of room where there could have been track, but there wasn't because of just the way that it is. So not quite as much track was in its range, plus it's not a very good path buster because it's not really in line with many tracks except for that one, which blah blah blah. Don't care. I'm not talking about anything in particular. It's not a very good place in general, I don't think. Maybe it's a good place, maybe not. Probably could have found better placement, but nah. On the last round, I only lost 2 lives, I think, or 7 maybe. And huzzah, I win and stuff. And it's about 18 minutes of recording right now, as far as my computer says. So let's see if I can actually do anything. I should be building more. City, blah blah blah, center of countermeasures, camo countermeasures, tack shooter. I kind of don't want to build any tack shooters just because I don't feel like it. And oh look, wattle trees, they're way over there. And it's going to be difficult once I finally get to it, but blah blah blah. Let's see. One of my objective mission things was that I had to do a mission, a special terrain mission. You know what? I almost want to try getting that ceramic, but I know that would be really impossible. Let's see. What's one more track? Let's see which one this is. Oh look, it's the same one. Oh well. So yeah, I'm basically just gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna try to save myself from those lives that I lost. Not really sure how I'm gonna do that though. Interesting, or interesting to me, I guess. I'll try to save myself those lives, so I can try to get a no lives lost. Yeah. All right. So, also another random tangent, because I just reminded myself of Walking Dead, and I reminded myself of Doctor Who, because even though those shows are totally unrelated, I watched the shows on the same site. So, but Doctor Who, I watched the first 2 episodes. I might have mentioned this in another video previously. And again, I'm not talking about balloons because I just did this level. I don't want to fast forward through it as my final level, but oh well. Doctor Who, I think it's a pretty good show, even though I've only seen like 2 episodes. And even though when I watched the 2 episodes, I was like, man, that was an amazing show. I should keep watching. And then I stopped watching, and I was like, what? Why did I stop watching? Like, it's still a good show. I still enjoy it. It's just I don't have the urge to watch more of it for some reason. It's really weird. But I do recommend it. It's a really good show. So yeah. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. And again, well, not again, it's the first time I'm probably saying this. If any of you are ever like, oh, he's promoting this show, he's sponsored by that show, I don't care what he says, blah blah blah, unsubscribe, dislikes, like, I am not sponsored. Like, I wish I was sponsored. And I'm definitely not going to let myself get sponsored, I guess, unless it's just like, oh, hey, we'll pay you to support something that we know you already like, and that'll be awesome. Because it's like, obviously, I'm not getting money for this. I mean, YouTube finally, not necessarily that like finally YouTube is sponsoring me or anything, but just that I'm finally monetizing my videos, so I'm actually getting money from the videos. But as far as like any other outside sponsoring, like, no, I don't have any of that. That's ridiculous. I'm nowhere near popular enough to do that. And even if I did become that popular, which I mean, it's kind of one of those things where I'm hoping I eventually become that popular, but it's really unlikely. And dang it, I still lost some lives. Oh well. But even if I ever did become popular enough for people to actually like reach out to me and be like, hey, we want you to sponsor this thing and say good things about it even though it sucks. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to lie in one case, and I'm not going to support something that I don't actually support. So yeah, there's that. Oh man, it's the end of the track. I wanted to play more. But anyways, huzzah, blah blah, done that. And I kind of wanted to save up some money, even though actually I need more monkey banks. Monkey bank? I don't know why I said it like that. That was weird. But also, watermills, because I'm going to need more buildings eventually. Let's see. Gonna make another watermill. And let's see, can I make a... No, I cannot make a windmill. I just need a little bit more money. Kinda lame, but I can make 2 more windmills. I can't get that. Blah blah blah. Monkey versus monkey. Don't care about monkey versus monkey. Upgrade buildings. No. Don't care about that. Base buildings. No. Don't care about that. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Totally lost my marbles this episode, and was just talking about totally random stuff. No, look, camping monkeys. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. Let me know your thoughts on stuff. What? I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. So yeah, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.